Once again, it's that one time of the year where old friends are near, but we as law students are stuck in the halfway point between knowing and not knowing the results of all the hard work we put in through the semester. Many of us would try to cram in as many Christmas parties, song and dance numbers for the office talent show, and maybe as much alcohol as we can reasonably consume. This is us, and this is how we cope with the massive anxieties of not knowing how much of our work has actually borne fruit. Marami sa atin ang nagdadasal ng taimtim, hindi lang para pumasa, kundi para na rin hindi kabigatan ang hahabulin sa QPI pagdating ng bagong taon. Bahala na muna, yan ang madalas nating sambitin. Alang-alang sa lumilipas na pagkakataon na ma-enjoy ang ilang araw at gabi na hindi tayo puyat sa kakabasa, na hindi tayo sinisikmura dahil baka matawag na naman sa gabing hindi talaga tayo handa. Bahala na muna, yan na muna ang sagot na nagtatago sa bawat ngiti na ating hinaharap sa mga well-meaning friends, relatives and family members na paboritong itanong kamusta ang law school. Okay naman po ang law school, tita, wala naman pong masyadong nasira sa building namin nung mga nagdaang lindol at bagyo. Masarap ding sagutin sana ng totoo na alanganin tayo, na tagilid tayo, na kahit tayo ay nagsumikap ng husto, na puyat, na mayat, na naba, at nag-breakouts na parang 16 years old ulit tayo. But the harsh truth in law school is that we are never sure of our results until and unless we see our grades online. I think there's something fundamentally wrong about this system in law school, and I want to offer some solution to this. All of this and more coming right up. This episode is brought to you by the Lex in Motion merch store, where the perks and perils of being a law student through graphic tees and statement shirts help us help others more now and in the future. Even better, make a direct donation to the charities we support. Both links in the description below. Hi, my name is Lex and welcome to Lex in Motion. In this channel, I'll be helping you build your competence, confidence, and capability in law school. Start today by hitting the subscribe button below. New episodes are posted every Friday. Several years ago, Bill Gates delivered a powerful and compelling speech where he described a project called Measures of Effective Teaching. The goal of the project is for teachers to be able to collect data from their own classrooms, which they can study and submit for other teachers to comment on, to shadow or follow and implement in their own classrooms. He makes a compelling argument that if a teacher's job is to teach how to add fractions, then it only makes sense to watch the world's best teacher of fractions and how he teaches how to add fractions. The project offers to solve one problem: providing usable teacher feedback. Over the course of many years in high school, college, and now law school, all we're able to tell our teachers is that they are doing a satisfactory job. Kung 5 over 5 ang prof mo sa grooming, sa punctuality at attendance, anumang score ang makuha niya sa communication skills, fairness sa grading at transparency ng mga exam results or recitations ay mabibit-bit lang ng 5 over 5. Ang ending si ma'am o si sir ay satisfactory. People cannot improve until and unless someone points out where they are wrong. People are often blinded by their own self-paradigms that it becomes harder and harder to identify their own blind spots, their own gaps, and areas where they can become better. Our feedback system in law school is fundamentally flawed. From the very first time you receive your exam booklets for your very first midterm exam as a freshman, you will know that the feedback system in law school leaves a lot to be desired. 5 over 5 ka rin kapatid sa ilang tanong, fair enough. Pero pagtingin mo sa ibang tanong, meron kang 0 over 5, 2 over 5, or 1 over 5. Minsan may comment na not responsive. I submit that this is not enough feedback. Ano kaya ma'am sir ang maituturing nating responsive? Bakit kaya yung kaklase ko, same lang kami ng principal na sinagot, ay 4 siya at ako naman ay 1? This, kapatid, is what's fundamentally wrong with law school. We are not given enough feedback. We're told we are not responsive. But what or how do you define being responsive? It's not like the professor makes a printed compilation of suggested answers available for us. nang kahit papano sana ay magaya natin ang ideal or best case scenario na sagot sa hinihingi nila. Hindi itinuturo sa law school kung paano sumagot sa exam or recitation. Laging may paalala ng start with your legal basis, pero ano naman ho ang kasunod? All of us have to come up with a method. And I've shared mine on this channel. It's helped me and I hope it helps you too. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. For what it's worth, itinuturo naman ang how to answer exam questions. Nababanggit lang siya sa freshman orientation. Paano ba naman ma-absorb ang lifetime skill na yan kung 10 minutes lang ang inaalat para sa speaker? Kadalasan hindi pa tayo nakikinig dahil amazed na amazed tayo sa law school sa mga bagong katabi sa simula ng pagtupad ng ating mga pangarap. Justice Arturo Breon also makes a very compelling statement. We are stuck in an unfortunate pairing of lawyers who are now teachers and law students who are not ready for law school. This partnership, he says, is a disaster waiting to happen. I agree with what he says. Most, if not all of our professors were lawyers first who are now teaching in law school. This means that the best and only way they will teach the class is through the means and methods they've learned as law students too. Naroong may raffle ng index cards, patatayuin tayo, tatanungin, at hopefully, magagabayan tayo sa tamang sagot gamit ang ilang clues. Kung may mapipiga, thank you, yan din ang mga concepts na hindi na natin nakakalimutan. Kung wala, swerte na kung upo agad dahil pwede ka pa ring patayuin hanggang matapos ang klase. Except if you are saved by the angelus or bulong ng katabi mo. The best professors I've had in law schools were professors who were educators first. They were able to translate, transfer, and port their skills as teachers into teaching for law school. I've learned from them because they organized the lessons well. I am not asking to be spoon-fed in law school. Far from it. Perhaps our system could benefit from honest feedback from law students to their professors, professors to their students, and professors from fellow faculty members. We do not have enough usable feedback in law school, and that change can and should start from us, the law students. If ever you have the opportunity to give feedback for our professors, always make it a point to be fair and honest in grading them. These are absolutely confidential and there's really no way for them to identify the students who have graded them. Kung bumubulong lang ang professor mo at ang mga nasa harap lang ng klase ang nakakarinig sa mga sinasabi niya o itinatanong niya, then by all means kapatid, isulat mo na mahina ang boses niya. Kung hindi siya nagbabalik ng exam booklet, isulat mo rin yan. Kailangan malaman ng dean at ng ibang faculty members na nag-exam kayo sa kanya at hindi niya binalik ang mga booklet nyo. Kung magaling ang professor mo at kaya niyang ipaliwanag sa klase ang mga konsepto na pinagpuyatan mo namang aralin pero hindi mo naiintindihan, then by all means, write that down. If your professor can simplify reserva troncal down to its bare minimum, isulat mo yan. Pasalamatan mo siya. It's no secret that some professors also watch Lex in Motion, but I am not calling them out. What I'm about to say is not for them, but for you kapatid na balang araw ay magpaparaffle din ng index card. Balang araw din nagagawa ng midterm exam. Listen to whatever feedback you receive from your students. Don't let it get into your head when they adore and worship your teaching style. Remind yourself that you were once a law student too. You've struggled, worked hard, and by the grace of God, you're now the coolest professor in the faculty room. When they call you out for having a weak voice or failing to attend a significant part of the class or being consistently late, then do something about it. Magbawas ka ng teaching load o umalis ka ng mas maaga kung manggagaling ka pa ng Ortigas. Be a better professor. Feedback matters, and this is why bar review programs are well worth the money. They have an honest feedback system where a coach sits down with the bar reviewee, isusulat lahat ng mali niya at sasabihin lahat ng positives and negatives and other points of improvement. Professors ought to show us at the very least the suggested answers in their suggested formats. 2 parts, hindi yung puro sagot lang. Pati na rin ang pagsagot na pakiramdam nila ay tama. Hindi man ito matupad ngayon kapatid sa ating henerasyon, ay ipangako na lang din natin na ito ang ating gagawin sa mga darating na pagkakataon. Feedback matters and it's perhaps our best gift to everyone this Christmas season. If you're going to grade your professors, be honest with them. If you're grading exams or essays, even if you're not in law school, be generous with your comments. We can only be as good as our coaches and mentors. Kung ikaw ay tita or tito, don't call out your pamangkins about their waistlines or ask about their dating status. Ikaw din kapatid, baka bumalik pa yan sa'yo at tanungin ka kung kailan ka mag-aasawa. If someone asks you about law school, be honest with your answer, even if it dampens the mood of the party or takes a little bit more time. We all need to take care of our mental health, and vacation time is the best way to catch up on that. If you don't have anyone to help you, know that I am here for you. Salamat kapatid kung inabot mo ang ending ng episode na to. This will be the last episode of the year and I want to wish you a meaningful and fruitful holidays. Merry Christmas kapatid. For the next 3 weeks, the team will be sitting down and planning the next year's content. Please comment the topics you want me to discuss and share with you. Thank you so much for watching. Like and share this video for good law school karma and I will see you next year.